Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Oz Mining. So yeah, just a bit of a, I guess, a farm update today, just some things happening. Haven't been able to get to do too much the last week, so I've got a fair bit I want to try and get through. Firstly, I'm putting another one of these bad boys in. Great shells for mining, whether you've got rigs on them or you hang the GPUs from them. I'm going to do both of those techniques with this frame here. Aircon's working a treat. Pretty hot here in Australia at the moment. Let's come to the farm. So yeah, last time you would have seen we got this 10 GPU rig up and running. This has got basically 8 RTX full hash rate 3070s and 2 full hash rate 3060 Ti's. I've actually got another gigabyte 3070 just delivered in the post today. Let me just clean that screen a little bit. Sorry, this is live and impromptu, but that's better. Look at that, crystal clear. So my goal to be, and you know, whether it's profitability or just because it looks really cool, is I just want to get 10 identical gigabyte RTX 3070s on there. So you can see I've got 4 down there, 3 in the middle, and then I've got a MSI RTX 3070 there, and then 2 3060 Ti's on the end. So if I can get 3, I've got 1 more that I've got in the house already. If I get 2 more, I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, watch your space. We'll try and get that done. I do find as well a little bit, if you've got a rig of all the same cards, it does kind of help when you're overclocking and tweaking, and you know, so you know, the sort of symmetry and uniformity does provide a little bit of you know, just I guess admin reduction and just ease of sort of managing the farm. So that's been running really smooth. I've called that rig, what is it now? Raven Q here. So 617 mega hash, 1200 watts, good efficiency, 0.53. Yeah, so really happy with that. What I'm going to be doing today, so I'm definitely going to be deconstructing this rig here. It's got kind of a mix of cards on there. I'm still playing around with these RTX 2060 Supers. I've opened 2 up. I've repasted this one, put it back in, and the temps were terrible, worse than they were before. So I'm actually going to open up one where the temps are good and just see, is the thermal paste, what's it look like, where are the thermal pads. So I've got thermal pads up here, I've got some Gelid ones, and also I've brought some Grizzly thermal pads as well, and I've got some good, I've brought some Noctua, is it H2N2 or HTN2 paste. So we're going to get to the bottom of that. I'm also thinking what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this plastic backplate off. I reckon it does zilch for cooling, and because it's kind of plastic, it's hot, but you know, I'm not convinced it's doing that much. And I think it's going to let a bit more airflow in through those cards. So, but yeah, I'm going to kind of get this rig up here hung, a little bit like I'm doing over here, hanging these cards up here, going out through the vent. You know, this is working really good over here with the temperatures and venting out through there. That frame that I've got outside there, I'm going to be putting here. Going to get rid of this. This rig will drop down a little bit. And then I'm gonna hang. I've got another rig inside my house with 3 RX 580s and 1 RX 6600. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna do a mixed rig there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chuck these 1660 Supers over there to have an RX 580 kind of 1660 Super rig, and then I'm gonna beef this rig up here with. I've got another turbo inside, RTX 3070 turbo. I'm going to hopefully get these 2060 Supers working, and then I've got a few of these Dell 3070s as well. So I'm going to get a nice rig there up and running, and then yeah, I'm going to see what I've got left over. I've got a couple of ASICs. I've got a couple of mini Doge miners, ASICs. I want to get them up and running, but yeah, it's just I've really got to spend a little bit of time here, get things rejiggled around, and yeah, get things organised. So yeah, so just a little bit of a quick update. Yeah, running. I think at the moment I'm running. So I've got about what have I got? I've got 2.2 gigahertz. Oh, I've got 2.2 Yeah, 2.3 gigahash there. I've got a couple cards which I've switched off over in this rig. So it's 2.3 gigahash. I think, I'm not sure if I've got HIVEOS on this one. I got HIVEOS running, I don't think I've got it logged on here. I think HIVEOS running about half a gigahash. So got 2.8 gigahash. So I'm hoping we can just clip up above the 3 gigahash mark. I might be there already, I kind of need to add things up. And you know, hoping with a little bit of mini Doge miner as well, we might kind of get up to about the 3.5 gigahash mark. You know, I think I'd love to get to maybe 4 gigahash. I'm slowing down buying cards at the moment. But, you know, I think just with a little bit of instability in the market, GPU prices are coming down, which is awesome, but so is profitability. So I'm just sort of stabilising on my buying at the moment. You know, I've paid off most of these cards, but I don't really want to stack up extra sort of debt or needing to go long on ROI, you know. So yeah, so look, there's the update. I'm also doing a bit of altcoin mining, a bit of Zero Coin. I want to do a bit of Ethereum and Raven Coin and just sort of stack some of the alternate coins. I'll talk a bit more about that a bit later, but yeah, I'll come back shortly when I've got, I guess, yeah, this updated, probably tomorrow when I've got this up and running and a few more rigs in here, and yeah, bring a bit of update what's happening. Hey guys, so yeah, just following on from yesterday's video, we've got the new shelf in there, so same as we've got over on this side. So building up a little bit of, I guess, uniformity in the mining garage. Yes, so we just got that rig on there. Planning to leave that one open to let the I guess the passive or the I guess the negative pressure, if that's what you call it, flowing in. I'm going to put a similar hanging rig up there. I've got a rig up in my office with 3 AMD cards on there. And what I might do, so I'm just shutting down this. So my main job today, this is my Titan rig, one of my original rigs. I'm going to be stripping this down because there's a little bit of hodgepodge, bit of a mess. Got pegs, it's very dusty. The 2060 Supers are giving me a big headache with cooling. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be stripping this rig down, giving it a clean up, and I'm going to be repositioning up here into sort of a hanging rig format like this. There's good airflow up there to the ceiling with the inline fans, and I'm going to put another one of these fans probably here or just here and blow the air up through it. So yeah, I'm going to be putting a couple of ASUS RTX3070 turbos on there. I've also got a couple of Dell 3070s there as well, so I'm going to have 2 of them, 2 of these 4. Then I'm going to try hanging up these 2060 Supers. I've repasted them, I put new thermal pads in, I've tried taking the back off them. So I'm going to see how they go hanging up. The jury's out whether I can improve the thermals on them or not. But yeah, I'm going to basically get cards up there. The 1660 Supers that I've got here, I'm probably going to then put over here on that AMD rig. So I'm going to try a HIVEOS split rig, which is half AMD, half NVIDIA. I actually tried on this rig to dual mine Ethan Toncoin, but yeah, it started like winding up a little bit. It was dual mining, but then some cards kept crashing, and I was playing around with the overclocks, and yeah, it got to about 3 AM, and I was like, yeah, this isn't working. So I needed a bit more research on the, I guess, the overclocks. I've also got a couple of Hynix cards in there, which I probably need to V-BIOS flash because they're only running about 21 megahash. So maybe I need to do that as well. So, you know, as with all things mining, there's always lots of work to be doing. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing, oh, and another thing I'm going to do as well, I've seen something on, I think it's called Bitcoin Mining LLC, another YouTube channel where they have similar racks to this, and they have their motherboards, and instead of screwing them into something or laying on something, they actually use like little PVC tubing and create like these 3 sort of tubes. I'll just show you right here what I've got. So I've just got some of this here, look. So basically, yeah, I'm going to be using some of this PVC tubing, and basically where the screws go in from on the standoffs, I'm just going to screw the motherboard into those PVC pipes, and then hopefully the motherboard is just going to sit up here nicely on three kind of like I guess yeah, three sort of pipes, you know, so good for airflow. It's probably, you know, whilst this rig's always built going forward, it's probably a bit more cost effective just to use bits of PVC piping. We'll give it a try, see how it goes, and then the batteries can just sit on top of the frame, and obviously the cards will hang. So it's just for me reducing extra overhead, extra work, cleaning and stuff. So yeah, so see how it goes. So guys, just the update today. I thought to show what I'm up to. And yeah, what I'll do, probably come back tomorrow and I'll show you how hopefully this new setup's looking. Big thanks to the Bitcoin Mining LLC crew for giving a great idea. That's what I love about the mining community. We're always sharing ideas and you know, ways to improve our mining setups. So yeah, I'm happy to give it a go, and I'll let you guys know how it works. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll come back probably tomorrow with a bit of an update. Take care. Bye.